Alrighty, hey, hi, hello. Now that I've warmed up with an awful unfair run, it's time to actually get into hard Winstreaking. We're at 29, which is pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Let's just keep at it. Play basic. Curses. Also, I don't know if I've talked about why I keep, do I keep Myriad on usually, or did I just turn it on for unfair? I don't know. I didn't have it on for the unfair. Anyways, Myriad offers, you get 50% more options, right? But you require a little bit more value. And hard, since it's not a value thing, it's 50% more options, but some of them are 5s. Yeah. I think that there's a decent number of these 5s that are useful. Fly out of here. Eek. Sorry, what was I saying? There's a decent number of these 5s that are pickable. Here's this list for you. Some of them, like armor, on a lot of teams, you can play slow with. That's fine. Some fights you do just need to kill an enemy at the beginning, like, God forbid you run into a dragon egg, right? This is really rough. Barricade, I think, is okay, right? You can get offered some bad things. Big hitter you can't take. Boss curses is really rough, because this is like 10 points of curses, right? But the tier 2s are usually... I think the tier 2s are actually really rough, actually. Some of these are just really bad. Like this one, this one's probably pickable. But like... maybe not so bad, but you like summoning circle, right? Like you can see some really bad stuff, and because there's things like summoning circle or small bonus, I really don't like slow spells. This one's not great. Yeah, you can just run into some really bad things in random. We're looking at 5s. Minute debt is I don't like, but it probably isn't so bad. Monster column isn't actually so bad. These middle sides usually aren't the most impactful. You just have to care about things like AoE, so like blinds, ogres, cyclops. 3 per 6 is probably not terrible. This one, monster immunity, is just atrocious. +5 to the left is funny. Monster regen 2 could kill you until it's something like Bramble. Mortal 7 is not great. Single cast spells is just bad. Why was I thinking that these weren't so bad? I don't know. But then you get the generated ones as well, right? Like add blind. Not so bad, right? Because at worst they do 1 or 2 damage to all and then they leave. Right? If you can't deal with them. Not so with clumsy. But here, I think right to blank is totally fine. On clumsy, it means we can more consistently hit cleaves without, taking damage. Or at least we don't take as much damage while we're rolling down for cleaves. Lazy doesn't do anything to, and we want to replace them. Alloy, I don't really think about, because going from 6 1-pip sides to 4 1-pip sides is still 4 1-pip sides. Acolyte kind of bums, and also having initiate means that these blanks can be like we can cover them up. Get 2 blank. Yeah, I think we could take it. I'm actually right now. No, I'll do that later. Just gonna go through and see if I've been using Myriad previously and maybe get rid of it. So future runs I don't have it, but right to blink. Cool. This is 2 shielding. Good job. Lazy, hitting something. It's actually 1 shielding. That's something that close. Alright. This is so bad. Yeah, I won't take that. Oh, this is dire. How bad is it to take Gambler here? So, okay. I don't think Gambler is hit by this curse. If Gambler rolls that 1 damage side, I don't think you're supposed to lock it. Right? At least I usually don't. Maybe that's a mistake in my game style, but the issue is if I take Gambler, then I have Gambler and probably Lazy for this first boss fight. My red probably doesn't make much mana, so like it's hard to get Gather off. But Armor, I think, is not... I don't think Armor is playable here. Gray needs to shield. They have one side that can like actually do that. That is... I don't know if there is a Gray that's worse than Armor without their 2 sides, right? Because everybody else has... Like, then you go from Armor having, like, utility to kill, right? Like, you shield up damage to hit a 4. You shield up, like, something like self-shield mana gain. You shield up, like, just anything, right? This becomes +1 to their sides. And Armor takes items really easily, and they have a lot of hit points. But just having a shield 4 means, like, they kind of have about as much defense as Bard. That's not great. We might just X out because of it. It's very risky, right? Like, I'm not healing a lot, so I don't have a lot of time to hit the sides I need to. And I have a lot of need to hit these sides. So we're gonna stockpile 2 mana to just have Gather on tap. Because I'll need it. Because I'm gonna spend a whole bunch of time rolling X's. I don't think I should lock the X's, but they're pretty bad. Sure, I'll grow and save. I don't think I want that. Growth, this. That meant that shield shouldn't have gone there. Okay, I suppose I should have rolled whatchamacallit. I suppose I should have locked that mana. Basilisk Scale is interesting. Rusty Plate, I don't think I can add more X's into the mix. I don't have generated items, correct? I want to make sure before I do have generated items. Because if I ran them into a curse, this is really bad. Okay. I do keep generated items on usually because... Oh, this is nothing. Actually, I was about to say this is something. I was thinking of Armor. No, this is like maybe the worst. This is like a tier 0 for me, right? Oh, and then I lost my train of thought what I was saying a second ago. I was playing the game on my phone earlier. And... I randomed into, what was it? Pharaoh's Curse stapled to Dragon Pipe, which meant to is +1 to all self-heal, heal and self-heal sides, and -1 to all sides. Which meant basically I put it on a red, and their mana sides got dropped by 1, and their heal sides stayed the same. And if I put it on anybody else, it's a -1 to all. It's a curse stapled item, so it had to get put onto somebody, right? So it was just I think I had it on Gardener, and it was just a -1 to the left side. We'll take Scrapper. It's a game plan I can make something around, yeah, and it's less gambly. Those are good. That's good. Sure. Cool. These are good. I probably should have locked that heal. They won't flee. This should do. Cool. Easy peasy. Scrapper probably did a lot there. Heal and cleanse. It's a tier 2. just cleansing every so often is pretty good. I'm gonna throw this onto Scrapper. Scrapper will probably be the one that stays alive the longest. Oh, good job. Good job, Gambler. I guess that's the other thing that could happen. I could just hit the sides. Like, they could just hit 5 again on their first roll. Ooh, or this. This could also happen. Great. Alright, Scrapper hits literally anything, and we're out of here. Cool. I don't think Warden's that bad here, but I'd rather get like Guardian. I think it's okay for me to random here. But if I random and replace Initiate, it's really bad. Sucks to see both characters that would have benefited off of Wandify with their blanks. Like that's just kind of sad. I think I take Warden here as just like a safety pick. Because I don't think Alloy is going to give me enough shielding into this fight. Let's cleanse the poison. Let's do this. Let's see if you can Bloodlust. Okay. Actually, does this. No. Oh. There we go. Get the bandit to flee. Longbow is great for Gambler. Yeah. Unholy Strength is something to consider. But it's also a bit of a meme. If you don't... I think I don't care especially too much about the blind fleeing, because these shades are what's killing me. Like every turn they're gonna eliminate a character and I'll just lose somebody. Can you roll a 3? Can you roll a 3? Okay. Do I want them going after Gambler or Scrapper? Probably Scrapper, so maybe I can shield. Oh, that was the wrong way around. They should both be dead, though. Okay, and they flee. That was a rough fight. Herbalist is not bricked here. But not bricked is not the, like, standard you want to be held to. They consistently make mana. I think we want that for now. Glacia, without these rate 2 sites, like Glacia is redeemable because they have consistency, but they do have like lower average mana output than I think like Mage. But it's the consistency and the high HP that brings them up. Chill can insulate me from disaster though. I think Herbalist with Scrapper is really strong though for the Bloodlust and consistent mana, and maybe regen for long fights. So I think we'll do this. Right, this kills 1 null, which saves Warden. And this gathers... Roll anything? Yeah, that's good. That's pretty good. We're not killing Sarcophagus. 2 people died, we're struggling for damage, like we'd have to roll that to kill them, and then we'd also have to roll something. Alrighty. What does it look like to kill? Alright, we open ourselves up to high roll. I think you want to roll your 2. right now this sacks initiate but kills. I think that's something I'm okay with. We needed these for that. If I roll... If you roll, I think, anything, then, yeah, we get to save. So it's like here, 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 here. Cool. Alright. Well, good job, Gambler, for just hitting 5. Oh, I could have, that was lethal because it came. Alright, cool. And it's pretty good for us. Ooh, okay. I like Jester Cap because it's a reroll and it's mana, and if we're playing a mana team, that's what we go for. I don't think we're playing a mana team though, but it does increase consistency. Somebody pointed out to me that Eye Patch is great on Roulette, and I think we'll take it because this basically lets us play Roulette or Barbarian. We don't want to play Roulette with this rate 2 Blank Curse though. But this does mean Barbarian goes from having like 3 sides to having 4, and like gives them a crazy strong side. So I feel like I don't see Barbarian that often. 55s. I do. I think I just end up picking yellows earlier than I do other heroes. Since they are strong, right? We'll pick this, roll for shields, nice. You're unfortunately attacking the wrong person. I think I want to kill this carrier. Carriers are, I think, a menace. Whenever they show up. If you roll shield, we could probably get a flea. This is alright. Not rolling mana is pretty bad, since we're gonna start getting stepped on by these graves. This is about as much as I think we can handle. We have to start killing bones now to survive. Kills bones. That's not a... there we go. Fine by me. Nice. That should be lethal. Cool. Sparky isn't hit so bad by this. And we have Blindfold, you know, to get rid of this awful keyword. And normally you take Evoker to get access to a 4 damage hit, like 4 damage, like pop zombies, that's a threshold. A lot of the small adds have 4 health, like spiders, skeletons, imps. But I think we're okay with dealing 4 damage. We have Gambler and Scrapper. And Sparky brings Zap into good side. But either of these are just gambling though, right? Like Sparky does not have high pip sides. Except for their leftmost good one, right? I guess this is 2 damage. You guys, you should lock, because if you roll any shielding, that pulls the lethal on the zombie. This does as well. And we can do this. I think we do this instead, so we guarantee we can Vine and Zap. So I lock this because we're gonna be here for a little bit longer, I guess not. Probably because that 5. Alright, Whiskey or Shimmering Halo. I like Whiskey. Lots of survivability early. Shimmering Halo is nice, but normally you're only saving like once or twice, right? Unless you got like a rescue item, or you're playing like Valkyrie, right? Shimmering Halo isn't doing a lot, and a lot of the times you're just saving with bursts or by killing, and you can't reliably like know you're gonna kill to save. Whiskey is just 3 HP and it's empty HP to heal. I think we put it on Sparky. Let's pop these illusions, and also would like to get rid of this Banshee. Cool. And then Fnatic's gonna blow themselves up. Or we can do the job for him. Cool. These guys both look icky. I'm not a fan of Artificer in general. I think they need stasis to be good. I think they just they run out of gas really quickly. And for somebody who runs out of gas quickly, you want them to be able to deal with the boss, right? Like if I have like a 20 damage single use side, that's good, right? I hit that once, the fight's gonna end. But Artificer clears ads, right? They have 2 sides that do 2 damage to all. And then they have a charge side, so if you have a whole bunch of mana, you have a 1 in 6 side, right? To do damage, or you're saving up 3 mana, but they get 4 mana from the, like, it's really awkward to work around Artificer. And they also don't have their poison side, and the poison side was kind of, it brings them up a bit. Do I like Dancer though? Dancer doesn't have 4s. I think I random here. I'm against Rotten, who I'm not especially worried about. I don't think I should be. I think I deal enough damage fast enough to get through them. Yeah. Not like I could super low roll, but I think this is, yeah. This is better. Creator is good. What 2 sides did they lose? They lost the self-shield side and the era side. Oh no, they lost steel. Yeah, you have the self-shield. Alright, they lost steel and era. That kind of bums. Kind of tells me I may be playing towards mana, or mana, mainly. As well as a whole bunch of items are good on Curator. Sure. Alright. Oh, remember what I said about just missing? This clears 2 bones. Yeah. Clears all 3 bones. This could actually be a little bit more efficient. Let's do this here, 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 that. Cool. Pretty good rampage. 3 is 3. It's only 1. Yeah, I don't need a shield, I just need to kill this guy. Let's do that. Don't want to play on rolling charged. I shouldn't. Sure, it's mana. Alright, just gotta roll 2 damage. Or game rolls their 5, that's also an option. Ooh, Braids. Braids is really good on Sparky. I feel like Braids is always going to find a place somewhere on the team. But yeah, very good on Sparky. Let's drop some of that. If Gambler hits, that's really good. So it's just okay. And should have Hydra in the bag. If Sparky rolls one of their swords, I think Hydra dies. Focus on if, but we'll see if this is enough. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I think Paladin is okay here. Lots of HP. They bring a little bit of cleanse. I don't really like Paladin's cleanse. to be honest, because it's on their left side, and like they get petrified for 2 and they don't get a cleanse. So if Paladin's getting petrified, they just have to roll this side on that turn, and we don't like playing for plans that rely hitting one side, right? Agent is interesting. I'm playing to Shifter. Try and get a +1 to sides for this. I think I like Paladin though. Like Paladin's just decent. Like the heal shield 3 is great. I think that's heal shield 3 is like maybe above what you would expect out of a tier 3 side. Okay, this is no bueno. Maybe not so bad. Yeah, it ain't so bad. It does suck to have to burst defensively, especially when we're gonna get eliminated. Anything? Anything. Alright, let's hit this. Then we're just clearing out. Yeah, should flee. Ooh, pocket mirror. Pocket mirror and braids. It's kind of funny. We just say we're no longer gambling, right? Mushroom. Is mushroom anything? Don't think mushroom is anything. I think pocket mirror is good. I think it... Does it go on Sparky? I think it probably goes into Gambler. Because now we can pretty much roll them down for 5s. And I like having extra HP on Sparky. And I think once you have 2 sides, I think it's reliable enough to hit it that you don't need a 3rd. I would be curious to do the math on like the percentage increase of going from 1 to 2 sides versus 2 to 3 sides on the character, like the chance that if you roll down for that side that you hit it specifically. So, because that would be useful information. Right, I think we can kill this ogre. Sure, and then easy peasy. In fact, actually, I think that's... Oh, this is way more than lethal, yeah. Alright. Doctor is cleanse, but not great at getting mana. I don't think Shaman has a mana side, though, right? Because that's on their right side. Yeah. This is, if I want cleanse, this is kind of where I'm at. And the regen's not bad. It's like, what's my game plan into this, right? Because right now I think it's just like decent value on stuff, and I think getting regen and cleanse is like leaning more into that, right? Kind of just saying, yeah, I suppose makes that side clickable, I think. I'll just train of thought gone. I don't know what I was saying a second ago. Oh, I can't burst that one. It's a bummer. Do that. Sure. Get Tarantus on. Is this side heavy? It's not heavy. That's terrifying. Alright, roll it down for your sadness. Alright. Yeah, that cleanse is nice. 2 spiders are popping in. This might be lethal, yeah. Alright. Iron Crown. Not the character for Iron Crown. Deadly Bolt, maybe? Her ability used is 1 damage to the topmost. I'm not making crazy mana. I think we go through e13s. Okay. Need to poison. You can just throw onto somebody. Kilt, I think it's nothing, unfortunately. Decay on Rampage is bad. Growth on these. I don't think we want those. Yeah, alright. It's a shame. Right around 17. Yeah, because we just fought the boss. Regen is good. It's 3 damage. Okay. I think we clear out the demon, stop the summon, and also they have like damage, like inflict pain. We don't much like. I think we don't want to see Hexia because we don't have a. I think we're okay into Hexia because we have regen and we have liquor, but I'm not like happy to see them. What am I doing punching this golem? We have Zap, yeah. Inevitable. I think the guy that we fear is the hand. Wizard does not look so hot. I think Assassin is good. They give us a poison line. And copying that 4 over is nice. What blues does that leave in the pool? So if you do this, then we're getting Sorcerer, I think would be okay. Chronos, I think would be good. You can copy over or reuse. Weaver, also okay. Warlock, Ace, okay. We still have good picks with that. And you're copying over. And this bow doesn't go anywhere, it's okay. This bow is, yeah. Okay. 4 is 4. This is, this means that 4 is a kill on a Wisp, which saves Assassin. Doesn't save Assassin. Saves him by 1. I'd rather this be a, yeah, okay. Pull. Kill that punk. Let's stop some summons. There we go. Cons are pretty annoying, but I think we have enough shielding to deal with them. Or we can just pop them, I think. Wrong one. Let's hit that guy. Alright, just a Ka. I really like Ka's design as far as enemies go, because they are very similar to design philosophy as Archer and Sniper, except like with the back row, right, making them hard to hit. Except you can hit them once. You can like slowly work away at them. It's not impossible to kill them, but they push you to either have like specialized ranged sides, right? Like you took characters or took items, or have spells that do ranged, right? Or you just have a whole, like you have a big 7 damage attack, right? Like you have bash or somebody, or you like got some bonuses. I don't know if I want that. I think I want this on Sparky. So these are 3s. And then we're looking for Sorcerer now with Eye of Horus. Ouch. Can we kill Hydra? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this saves. I think this kills Hydra though. Yes. Cool. Killing Hydra is very nice. I don't have to worry about Chomp. Since you have 10 HP. Well, never mind, I do have to worry about Chomp since Sparky's taking a whole bunch. But I think we can kill the Chomp this turn. Cool. Dragon. I think we're good into Dragon. Weaver is interesting. Crush. I don't think Crush is anything here because we already have range for this guy. Our Crush is good for the Caw. And we duplicate that side, right? But I don't think I think if we duplicate this side onto the middle, I don't think we make enough mana to use it. I think there's something to be said about keeping Sparky here. Because these are, like, tier 3-ish sides, right? I think we keep Sparky. I think these items bring him up enough to keep. Ready. Let's get some regen up here. Cleanse. Good stuff. Good stuff. Roll once for charge. Yeah. Alright, let's get some... Oh, and Paladin's immune to poison. That's great. Solid turn 1. Just chip away. Deny that. Alright, let's not let Sparky explode. I don't know if that's possible. Or... No, I think this is enough. Let's check. Let's check if this is enough. Because there. Okay, it is enough. In that case, with one roll, I don't want to roll Curator for what's probably going to be less. So if Dragon hits this again, though, it's really bad. Yeah. Okay. I think that's Curator dead. Because I don't have rerolls. Yep. Alright, well, Curator, you've done a solid job so far. Take your leave. It's been good. I don't think I'll need you to finish off Dragon. Because Assassin is going to hit there for damage. Yeah, yeah. There we go. Nice. Alright, well, that puts us at 30. Not quite a third of the way there, but we're getting there. Does this put me in top 100? It does, barely. Okay. Well, nice. There we go. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.